not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
So I finally watched Shang-Chi. Whatever. I watched this movie, and it's fucking fun as hell. It's better than I expected it to be. I really expected like a very bad movie. I've expected one of those like, okay, this Marvel movie, and it's somewhere down the line, like very low. But it's actually very good! It's like two best friends kind of thing. Oh no, they have to be responsible, are like this car kind of thing. They have to, car valleys kind of thing. They have to get the key, have to park it for the rich people that don't want to move their ass in a parking kind of thing. And that's kind of thing. So yeah, that happens. But those two are start to get bored, and then some killer comes, some assassin kind of thing. He tries to fight, kind of thing. He has to fight. He's like, how the hell does he get kung fu? It's like, what the hell? What the hell is happening? Kind of thing. They do some stuff. He fights, kind of thing, and then it's like, she's like, you have to tell me all fucking what the hell happening, because I know you all your life. I've been knowing you all life, and this is how it's the thing. We find out from him when he was younger. He had parents. His father left, kind of thing. His father had the 10 rings, and it makes him immortal. He is 1,000 years old. He is kind of the Mandarin, but a Mandarin is apparently a dish, and he doesn't do dishes. He just be himself, and because of that, he's been 1,000 years old. He's been kind of thing. He had to conquer the whole thing. He has a whole empire. He has the 10 rings, something from Iron Man 3, but that got stolen, kind of thing. So that got stolen. That guy also is in the kind of thing from Iron Man 3. And so he kind of thing. Eventually, after conquering a lots of things, the Mandarin, I'm gonna call him now. Not that he calls himself that, but it's easier than calling him his name. Anyway! So the Mandarin kind of thing, he conquered thing, but then he fell in love. He fell in love and then got 2 children. So, but he got this one little thing. And that one little thing, also another, his sister got the other thing. So he goes to get his sister, while his best friend comes along, because she is the only one that's normal and kind of thing. So she comes along, goes into this fighting, like fighting! Oh, they can fight! It's like this whole fighting ring kind of thing, and lots of fights happening. You see the Abomination from the Incredible Hulk, but another version of the Abomination that looks more like the Abomination of the comics. He kind of fight. They fight kind of thing with a guy from Doctor Strange kind of thing. Those fight till they punch each other, then they go hand to hand somewhere else, because apparently fighting is fun, and apparently not illegal somehow, because the sister also is here, and apparently the sister doesn't work here, doesn't fight here. No, she doesn't fight here. She owns the place, because after she got left by her brother after days, she went out and took it for herself. She became an emperor. An emperor on his own kind of thing. Her father didn't care kind of much, so he kind of thing. But then eventually, the 10 rings comes kind of thing. The kind of thing. Their father comes, and while they first fight a little bit, kind of thing, getting out of there, trying to get kind of thing. Eventually, he has to give up and go with his father to his empire kind of thing. So he goes back to like, time to come home. Then when he's home, it's like, okay, now that you're home, we're gonna be a family again. It's like, I know you moved on, and I know after your mother died, I'm a little bit fucking asshole to you people. I kind of was a fucking asshole. I could not see your sister because she reminded me too much of your mother. I trained you like a motherfucker, and then you had to go execute your brother. No, you had to go execute the killer of your mother, kind of thing. So you had to do that, but now your mother has been calling me in your head, and I know exactly where she is. I know exactly where she is. It's in her hometown. Yeah, after behind a freaking dark portal kind of thing. She's been captured there. How can I rescue her? Because she's all been in my head. She hasn't been in my head. You're telling me this? I know. We see Stranger Things, right? I'm 1,000 years old. I got freaking 10 rings. Here 10 rings and here 10 rings. More like bands, but bands kind of thing. But you know, yeah, we all got those kind of. I got those 10 rings. So we're gonna go and get your mother in 3 days. But then he was like, okay, we have to get there too. We find the Mandarin from Iron Man 3, the Pretender, and he has also this kind of thing. And together they go on an adventure. Because that thing is the only thing that apparently also knows. So they get there, kind of thing. The tree's trying to attack them because this is the way why they not able to get there any other day. Kind of thing. They get there, they're like, okay, we're gonna go, kind of thing, for that, and they get there 3 days before their father, kind of thing, and they explain her aunt is there, her auntie is there. It's like, I know my kind of my sister, kind of thing, and it's fun to see your family, and now we're gonna go. We're gonna prepare. So everybody prepares for war because we know the Mandarin is gonna come there, and also the portal is apparently. The portal has like the devour kind of thing, and devour an ancient kind of thing, and devourer and fear lord kind of thing behind that. But the you know, his father thinks it's the girlfriend, his wife, and he wants his love back, but it actually isn't. It isn't his love that's behind that, but the devourer of souls kind of thing. He looks a little bit like this. Oh, sorry. He looks a little bit like Cthulhu kind of thing, but Cthulhu is still more powerful than that creature ever gonna be. And in the comics, he is called a fear lord kind of thing. Yeah, he spreads some real fear and souls kind of thing. So 1,000 years ago, they captured him, getting him behind kind of thing, this portal. And all the creatures kind of thing, and they get armor, and all that armor is from a fucking dragon. So Iron Fist, eat your heart out. There's a fucking dragon here, and that dragon is grey. So the dragon kind of sleeps right now, but they have to protect. So they protect kind of thing. The Mandarin comes, and a whole war breaks out. So they have trained a little bit, like 24 hours or kind of thing. Not too much, a day or two. They trained. They're down there, have to fight each other, and the Mandarin goes to the portal. He was like, I'm gonna free my wife. Then his son comes after it. Shang-Chi goes, kind of thing, tries to stop his father. It's like, this is not a way. This is not a good idea. This is the worst idea. Because even if you kind of think, if your mother would not be happy, what you fucking turned out to be? You turned out to be evil! I mean, you're not really evil. You're one of those characters that Marvel loves to do, that you're like, you're kind of evil, but we get where you're coming from. Kind of thing. It's not straight up evil. That doesn't exist anymore in the Marvel universe. Straight up evil? Nah. Kind of thing. Anyway, so there is no annihilation. You have kind of thing. Nobody tries to kill for annihilation, except kind of the Fear Lord kind of thing. He does it. He loves doing that, and he wants to get out. He's been in my mind, and he stays in my. So Shang-Chi has to kind of stop his father. His father was already a bit evil, but thanks to love, he got good, and now he's back to being evil. So he has to his father gets the other 5 rings, and now they can fight on equal ground, kind of thing. But eventually, the thing Shang-Chi also falls first in the water. The portal starts to break. The 10 rings have to team up with the others, kind of thing, so they can because they had to team up, because this is the only way to have those soul-sucking things or the Fear Lord killed. And they do that, and trying their best to defend Shang-Chi comes out of water, the dragon comes out of thing. Now they try to stop his father gets stopped on fire, but that's not enough. No, that's not enough, because Shang-Chi was a little bit late to the party, and Fear Lord gets out, kind of thing, but he's not strong enough to get to the dragon. But then, while those creatures are still giving him souls, he gets stronger enough to beat the dragon. And the dragon gets beat up, man! Oh, he gets beat up! Well, poor little dragon, kind of thing. So Shang-Chi has to, kind of thing. But after his father dies, because the Fear Lord is like, yeah, I gotta get your soul! Your soul is mine. And gets his soul. He gives the rings to his son and so his son has to do it now. He is sorry, but he dies. Yeah, kind of thing. So he dies, and then they go all out. He goes, kind of thing. The dragon tries to attack it. The sister is kind of thing. They have this whole fight. The dragon goes to the water. The water kind of consumes the Fear Lord. He tries to get the rings into the Fear Lord, tries to rip it out, let it explode, and then inside of him, together with the dragon, blow it up into pieces! The Fear Lord is Pieces Lord now, because he's in pieces! Get it? Fine! And that's pretty much it, kind of thing. Now, that's the thing, everybody celebrates how good it is. The sister takes, instead of destroying the 10 rings, she takes over the 10 rings. Like everybody knows it's a good thing to take over your empire of your dad, your evil dad, kind of thing. And he goes back with the girl, talking to another, then goes to the Avengers, because now some Avengers wanna know what those 10 rings does. They get those have a beacon, but what is the beacon? Nobody knows. Some Avengers, Captain Marvel doesn't know, she's space. Doctor Strange doesn't know, and also even Bruce doesn't know. So everybody doesn't know who the hell the thing is, and that's pretty much it. I like this movie. It was a fine ass movie. I enjoyed the movie. I think it was better than I expected. I feel like it was a solid 9 out of 10 movie. It was really good. It's not my favorite movie, but from the Marvel universe, but it is pretty much in my top 7, and that's impressive for a Marvel movie. Where you have Spider-Man, you have so many movies that you can kind of go on. But anyway, what's your thoughts about Shang-Chi? I know I'm late to the part because I waited till I had it on Blu-ray. Even the Suicide Squad I still have to watch because I was waiting till it was on Blu-ray. I didn't feel like it was worth watching in the theaters. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have that in a couple months, and I think, that's good enough for me! Good enough for me! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one! Goodbye. Good night, guys. Love ya.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.